Well, hello everyone, and welcome yourselves back on into the rainy mountain area where we're about to fight. But here we are. It must be April. It must be April. Am I right? No, it's September. Right, we've got these to fight along. I believe there's bandits somewhere. I have no idea where they are, so let's get ourselves a little bit ready for it. I'm not going to grab everyone. I'm just going to grab a couple of people here. And we'll see where they're at. Hopefully I can fight them up here as well. And welcome yourselves back on in, guys. I really appreciate you being here. Look at our money. And I just want to point out that in the last episode, if you didn't see, I was moving all of these over. I do believe after a reload, they start working again. And we now have the planks in, so we'll see. I might be wrong, but I'm told that a reload of the game, it does fix all of the broken workplaces. So... yep, crafting. There we go. So they are now crafting once again. So do not worry. Just a quick reload rather than doing what I did and moving all the houses. But it's fine. It's fine. It's all part of the fun, isn't it? Right. Oh, their little 7 units are going to go fight them. I was wondering when they'd move. Let's see how well his 7 spear units fare. Well, they died instantly. Right, we are in place ready anyway, so we'll line up just here. And then we'll get our crossbowmen just on the edge of the hill there. I should be able to spread these pretty thin across here, actually, so they have to attack us. And then crossbowmen, let's get them a little bit further out. And then we hopefully can turn and shoot on them from the side. And we're going to enjoy it as they come through the trees and take a load of my wood. And arrows. Oh, get out of here. Oh, 2 down in the river. Now, before we let them clash, let's go defensive here. We're actually going for our swordsmen, which is fine, actually. We'll bring these guys over here. Get them to sprint. These guys are going to go straight push back. This is going to be crazy death for them on this hill, and we'll leave these kind of just doing that. These archers will get in on that. And we'll just soak in. Come on, get a flurry off. They're taking too long. Another unit coming. Get them, boys. We have to soak it all in as much as I can because we didn't do that well in our last fight. Get these over here. They're dead either way. So... speed it up. Good, easy fight to start the one. So, the plan for today is to finish off getting all of these fully up. So, our production is going to be crazy now, by the way, because we have all of these and all of these. So, yeah, quick reload. I wonder if that's the same for the breweries as well, then. So, we got rid of them. The tier 3 breweries weren't working, but it seems to be okay now. I think what I'll do is just change these. Are you really pressing claim on mine here? That's not... You cheeky sod. Okay. I'm going to let those replenish and get full. And then we're going to have to grab everyone out. We have a full army now, which is good. I have no idea where they're going to be, so I'm just going to bring my guys out. And we're going to resolve the claim. Oh, it's over here. Okay. Well, we don't want to repeat it last time, do we? They're going to come in from over here. See what they've got. We have 3 crossbowman units this time, though. They shouldn't be too bad. The reason I'm going over to the circle, by the way, guys, is if you don't, then a second wave will come. So I am going to attempt this hill once more. I'll probably do it here, though. Alright, battle begins. So we are in place. It's not a big one, so we should be fine. Let's get these in a more middle kind of ground area here. We'll get those in with that. Bring these this way. I may even just spread these pretty thin in the middle. Hopefully over here, actually, behind those. And then the third archers will get over here. And we're already firing in on their retinue that's coming in, and they are 34 already. Let's get these braced. Probably keep those pushing forward and those pushing forward. But that is a big loss for them straight off the bat there. Oh, and it's gone. That's more like it. That is more like it. Right, let's get these guys. I think, how far can they shoot? Seem to be able to reach them as they're running in anyway. So, right, they get those shooting on that one. Those shooting on that one. Those shooting on that one. Let's see how much damage we can do to these. I'll get these ready with a sprint. So, we are going to sprint straight into them. And we're going to go for the same there. Going to clash on those. I'm going to bring these round. And then those into there. Boom. Good clash. Good clash. And these lot, I'm just going to get on the archers here. Get those pushing forward. Those sprint down the hill should have been a pretty deadly blow to these anyway, so I have no problem with that. And we'll go like this. Go, go, go. Oh, I've broken them all anyway. Good job. That's more like what I expected the fight to go like. And there it is. I think we win. Beautiful. I think we only lost a couple, and I will replenish these ASAP. And I'll get that one replenished, so let's buy you. Upgrade. Alright, all in all then, we should be pretty good. Ale is coming back in slowly, but I'm just looking, and I've put them all up now. We should be making quite a bit of money. We have an incredible amount, but we have enough food to feed them all anyway, so it's not a problem. We can just have the extra production. No problem at all. I just need to make sure that my soldiers are getting the armors in, which they are. There's plenty of helmets and mail armors coming in, so that's fine. And what I need to look at is these are soldiers, so I need these to become tier 3s. So we definitely need that ale coming in. I'm going to attempt to change this one back to a brewery now and see if that works. We're going to have like just out of this world production, which is fine. I can trade some of the money for that. I don't want to upgrade this one. I'm just going to leave it. But I'll see where I'm at because I'll know in a couple more months how much more. So once the helmets hit 36 on each, we'll know how many behind we are on mail armor without having to click in. It would be nice if I could just check via this, right? But it doesn't, there is no way to show you, unfortunately, at the moment, as far as I'm aware, anyway. And I see crafting on the tier 3 now, so yeah, reload seems to do the job, so we should have some pretty good ale distribution coming again really soon. Now, the one thing we're missing now is planks, so I'm going to go ahead and see if we can up that work right there. Alright, so ignore my frantic panicking in the last one. We are good. We are good. The tier 3s are now working as expected, so don't jump the gun, just reload the game. And because we've got an ungodly amount of thingies now, going to get an ungodly amount of Bowyer's workshops, I'm going to go ahead and grab in another saw pit here, and we'll get that made. But we're making some really good money here. And look at that, we have... Yes, another mercenary come. I'm going to take these because we can afford them like you wouldn't believe. Look at that. Come on over. We can afford you. No problem. I'll leave them here. So we're going to have a pretty big army for our next one, which makes me very happy. What are they then? Light mercenary infantry. So sword and board. And then we got shield, light mercenary spearmen. And one more archers, which is good. So we'll bring those guys over. Should be pretty nice. Oh, look at that. They can do a shield wall. There needs to be hotkeys for these, man. They can also do the shield wall. Alright, the block value of immediately adjacent allies is added to each soldier's own block value. Slows the unit down significantly. So on brace, you could hit the shield wall, and anything around it will get an extra value. I didn't know that. Alright, let the planks roll, baby. Right, let's see if we can get a few upgraded, because there's some in here that we need to sort. I'm actually going to go ahead and upgrade these actually after as well, because I know I can just reload. And we'll have some crazy production. And when they hit their limit, we should be fine. To be fair, I should probably change one of the blacksmiths. How many did we kill off? We've got 3 blacksmiths there. Have we got any more over here? 1. What are you making? So you're making small swords. You're making tools. You're making iron parts. And you're being upgraded. I think that one might be doing spears. Thinking about opening a polearm trade, but I think we're actually doing all right on these anyway. How's our iron and stuff looking? Really good, isn't it? Yep. Ale is fantastic now. We have 87. It's coming right up again. Let me just check. This one, yeah, is doing spears. So if we get one more blacksmith in doing polearms, I think we're fine. I'll see if I can squeeze one in over here. I can. Perfect. Let's get one in. Panic over. And I will say I feel pretty comfortable now with these extra 3 units anyway, so, you know, it'll be pretty fun. easy takeover, hopefully, this today. We've got 5k, so we've got enough to take 2 if we want. We'll see how well this fight goes. And let's keep a close eye on resources in the food kind of front. As it gets a bit colder, I might get a couple more veggie plots as well. Let's go ahead and keep this going down here. So I think let's get some nice chunky ones down this way. Oh, I think I'm on top of the river there. Don't seem to be allowed to build over here. Okay, let's go this way then. So with that brewery working just fine, I'm going to go that one to tier 3 now. And I can go ahead and get these guys done. I think Bowyer ones we didn't get rid of. So just want to get them upgraded. Because money is power. I'm fairly certain the guy has these other mercenary units, so we're not going to be able to grab them anyway. Alright, looking like most have helmets, most have mail armor, so I'm pretty happy that it's time. It is time. So we are once again going to be attempting this. And I'm going to bring them all up. I'm hoping this time we can fight on that hill, but let's see how we go. I'm going to lay claim to this one. It's a bit naughty that they're allowed to come in through this way, though. I think they should have to come from this way that they own, right? But anyway, I'll let the money build. As you can see, it's going up really, really nicely. We are just going crazy with sales, as you can see. We're making plenty to be able to afford them anyway. So let's get these guys lined up. All right, we got a pretty big line, and we've got all these guys up. So let's go out to the map, and we are going to take this one this time. This is vengeance for the last one, then. And we are in it, so there should be no problem. Let's get it. And here they come. Right, how big is it? First row. Shouldn't be as big because we killed some of their units last time, and they can't afford more because they haven't been there. Doesn't look like it's big at all, actually. Ugh, it's typical. I've got an absolutely humongous army, fully geared, and you guys aren't ready for it. Oh, this should be really fun. I'm going to bring these a bit differently here then. Let's fill this gap here. The huge line across the hill. Yep, they don't have many. It looks like they may come straight through the trees, so this is going to be pretty deadly for them. There's going to be a lot of arrows raining down on them, so... And so it begins. We fight in the rain. I can't see who you're shooting at, but well done. Come on, up the hill you come. Oh my word, that is too many arrows. That is pure death. Come on then, we're ready. Flash of steel, baby. Right, we're just going to spend this now. We're going to go push forward. And you guys come round here. Get in on that. Oh, wow. I'm going to get those guys to sprint in. And clash. I'm going to get these guys to turn on the archers. The number 5, if you turn there, you guys spin that way. And you guys line up ready. That was easy. I don't think we lost a single unit yet. They do have archers, so let's make sure we're obliterating them. Flock of geese. Do you want to get that one? Oh, it's beautiful. Okay, their archers just obliterated, and these just going to go down right now. Going to get these guys to sprint in. Flash. Good run down the hill there. I think effectiveness... Pretty easy kill. There's going to be a lot of bodies to bury when we take over this zone, so we're not going to build instantly. It is May, so we're going to line it up properly. There we have it. Let's send these guys back. There we go. Right. Let's keep these guys out of sight for a second. Let's get all these guys back over. So I can disband them. Very, very straightforward that time. That's how it should have been. Don't know why they had so many units last time. It must have been a huge anomaly, but it is what it is. I don't know why they're so tired. And in the background, we were still able to make a lot of money. There's a lot of dead bodies on here. Have I still got someone? I do. I got someone in the corpse bit. I think a lot of the bodies might be on this one. So we're going to need a tent. Let me just have a look what we are working with. Is there farmland on this one? Tiny patch. We could potentially... There's enough for 3 or 4... 4 farms in there, maybe? We could squeeze some more up there if we wanted to, but... Don't know. Just need enough to get to Manor House, so we've got stupid amounts of people. We're very close to be maxing out mail armor on everyone. So we got to find the house. That's what I need to do. So this one is one of them. That's another one of them. Let's get those upgraded. Although if my militia die, they do replenish from the other houses as well, which is really good. Having a full geared armor, man. Fully geared by year 10. That's not bad. Not bad at all. I think we're going to go on to take this one as well. We almost do have the army if we wanted to kill this one now. I haven't quite decided what I want to do with that one. I might just go fight. And I think it's time for a third bloomery now. They are struggling to keep up with the demands of our wonderful miners. So let's get that in. All right, it's time. Let's get everyone together. Let's go fight once again. So I'm going to stand pretty central because I have no idea where they're going to come from. So we're going to claim it. And we're going to see. So my guess, they should come from this way. But I never know. All right, it's over here. So yeah, we could stand here and fight them on this big hill. But honestly, if we're not in this, they're going to send a second wave, which is a bit annoying. So I think we're going to do a bit of open field warfare here. And are we at the disadvantage? No. If we go along this front here then. I'm going for a bit of a protective shield against what would be my soldiers, my archers each side. These are going to be the flanking archers this side. If they decide to push at this one, we can collapse in on them as they come. So they're probably going to come up this hill. So turning, I want to try and stay in the circle as much as possible because that's just how the game kind of works. But actually, now that I see what's happening here, I can just bring these out. And so the battle begins, baby. Take a look. Oh, the scenery. The absolute scenery. And if we were a soldier, we would not even be seeing the units until we pass this brow of the hill. And that is when the archers unleash. Coming now. Oh, I love it. What I love the most is the archers really slow down the pushes as well. Look at this. That should start to really obliterate that one squad there. And we got some really good crossfire on it. Yep, they seem to be coming around. This is perfect. And brace for clash. And they are ready. You're going to come around here. And I'm going to get a bit of a sprint on that. I'm going to force those with a sprint. Those with a sprint. And I'm just going to pause it up a second. I'm going to bring these over. I'm going to get that one unit to shoot on there. Those two to shoot on that. And then these guys probably going to come around. You guys push on that one. Let's get them pushing now. That full sprint on that was incredible, man. And these guys are going to go in on that. And the full flank is here. One unit broken. None lost there. Perfect. Let's get the archers on that one. Let's bring these guys back. All three shooting that. You guys over here. Sprint them out the way. No drama. They can't get shot then. And all of these just unleash. I think we did that without losing a single unit. Well, we'll see in a moment when these decide, yeah, they're pushing up. That's perfect. That's what we wanted. Run up my units all you want, but you're going down, baby. Oh, the flurry. And there it is. Not a single unit lost. And then there was one more region to go. Now, I'm not taking that yet. We don't actually have enough anyway, but the plan is to build up these a little bit anyway. I want to just have so many. If I have more retinue, I can get rid of these units and have more archers, and I think that's just the fun, you know? I may have accidentally just dismissed my units that I paid for, so we've got to wait for next month. Hopefully they'll be there. I hope so. That's kind of annoying. What we'll do then, let's go ahead and just pause it up and start a really basic settlement over here. Now we're going to want to be pretty close. This one's going to be a good money maker actually as well for the clay, but we've got fish and meat, so no real reason for this one to go crazy. Definitely just needs to be on top of the hill though. And what we'll do is give them loads of resources. Yeah, we can afford it. Let's give them everything. We got loads of coin anyway. That's the beauty of this. And what I'll do is just bring in some really basic roads. And we'll probably Go as close to the water as we can from there. I'm going to have a bit of a crossroads here. And really basic settlement. This one's going to be a bit more grid-like in thingy here. We're paused up. Let's go ahead. So we gave them 24 logs, so it makes it really, really easy. Now, I don't think the dead bodies are here right now, so it shouldn't be a problem. Let's start with just chucking in a well over here. Honestly, we won't have to assign anyone to the, what's it called either. So we're going to go for straight houses here. So I'm going to do 4 normal ones, and then here we'll have a nice double for a farmhouse. That's the houses. Let's go ahead and get these in marketplace. Let's put it... If I put granaries and stuff here, let's go in here. It won't let me build on here. Why? Go somewhere else. I don't know. What's your problem, man? Let's go here. Thank you. We'll just start basic one there. Hopefully it lets me go there eventually. Anyway, we've got one. And then we'll have the storehouse and thingy over here. If I have them pretty close to the houses, it means they don't need to travel far for the carrots as well. And the eggs if we do them. So let's go for storehouse on highest, because why not? And then granary. Let's go very high. And we gave ourselves 50 stone as well, so it's really easy. That's enough timber. And we could probably get straight into making the planks. So we can have this up almost instantly. And I'm just thinking maybe over here, because then wood cutting, we've got a nice forest over this way. If I get that there. And then we'll have that one on medium. I think house-wise, we'll have that house on high. And let's just let it play. So we've got houses and markets in for now. There's no food source yet, so we will also get the hunter's camp in, and that will go nicely over there. And then a fisher's hut right there. So, shouldn't take long. We will also need to grab, to be fair, let's get the ox in as well. We can pre-order this one anyway, and then we can assign that over when needed. So it shouldn't take long for them to get stuff. There we go. They crack on. Hopefully we don't lose our resources. There we go. One straight in the storehouse to get all that moved. Didn't take long at all. Come on. They're getting soaked. Get the goods in. It's going to keep us good for ages, man. There we go. Granary. Let's hopefully not lose the food. That would be great. Then houses going in as well. I'm just try and get the happiness up as soon as I can on this one. And this is straight for a veg plot. And we've got loads of coin anyway, so I can grow for all sorts over here, which is great. I'm not signing a single thing over until we get the stuff done. I'm going to get the leather as soon as I can. Now over here, I haven't quite decided actually what I want to do. Let me just double check what we're working with. I think it's stone and thingy, so it's a pretty rubbish one if I'm honest. And we got salt over there, which I won't be grabbing. So it makes sense just to probably go with something really simple once again and just grab honey or charcoal maybe. We could do some kind of trading. Orchards are always good as well though, aren't they? So I'm going to have to go with... Yep, let's go orchardry. Like I say, they are the strongest options. So, right, I think we've got our houses as well. If I take a quick look. Yep. So let's go ahead and get our planks turned up high. Maybe the food source to very high. And we're going to have problems with royal tax. So I want to get up as soon as I can to build the manor house. And this is planks and thingy. Really, really small village is all we need. So 2 level 2 burgage plots. So we just need a bit of clothing in, which won't take long. Clothing and variety of food. So, and look, we're already on the 50%. So as soon as we get one different food source in, that's the great thing about getting the houses up with that extra resources really early. And we still have 3 timber as well. So I'll get the logging camp done in a moment. I'm just going to start a couple of planks. All right, saw pit is in. I'm going to refrain from assigning... Actually, let's do it. Let's get 1 in there. What we'll do is say 2 timber. Let's go for 20 planks. And we'll have the logs coming in a moment anyway. So that'll be ready to assign just 1 family to it. Just get the planks in so I can get the tannery done. I also need to go ahead and get some of the leather from the hunting camp. But I will flick that one off once it's good as well. I love starting a new one. This one's completely stabilized, so I can just leave this to earn money. I did almost forget, though. We need to grab the flock of crazy geese once again. And we've got that one expanding for the extra 1 house slot. I also will need a couple of more houses in, so we'll go ahead. We don't have the logs yet. Chill, man. Getting excited. Right, did we get any of that meat in as well? Just Gonna let that go. What building do we need? We need the upgrade of that one, don't we? As we don't have the leather yet, or the thingy, let's get that unassigned. And we'll sort the storehouse in a moment as well. We've got the carcass in. Let's also now see, what do we need? 2 logs, 6 planks. How are we doing? We have 115, so I'm going to permanently assign 1 oxen to that one. Let's actually increase that hitching post so we don't lose it. And then probably get this one moved. I may even build 1 more. Saves my planks for the upgrade as well. And hides coming in nicely now. That means meat's coming in. Lovely. Yeah, he's just stood there. Look. I'm not going to say the name. And now, I think... Why is it 6 planks? Very annoying. We cut 5 at a time, but it costs 6 to make this. Very, very annoying. I'm going to put it right here. And we officially have the extra family. So I'm going to leave them running at the moment. There we go. Perfect. So I can turn this storehouse back on now. We've got the 1 family running that. Get that one built. I think I'll chuck in a couple of eggs here. I know I've got the orchardry, but I can't do it yet. Let's get 2 of those. That leaves us enough for 1 large orchard house, which we can... let's go this way. And build it down the hill. Leave a nice big one there for it. And there we go. Boom. Let's get 1 orchardry there. Let's also get in a couple of smaller ones when we get the goodies. I think I can fit 3 more in here. Actually, you know what? Let's get 1 more oxen in, so that gives us 3. We're just going to have to build 1 at a time. And we've got 12 hides. We've got plenty of food. Let's go ahead and pause the hunter's camp, and let's get 1 in the tannery. That should be all we need to produce. To get these guys at least to level 2, and then we can get the church in as well. And then they'll be happy, happy people. And there we go. House is done. I'm going to waste that on the odd orchard, and we got it in just in time for the family as well, which is perfect. So we're left with 15. It's enough to get another one, but we've got loads of food sources that we'll be able to do now. I'm going to turn the fisherman's hut on for a second, just to stockpile a tiny bit more food for the winter. It's no problem anyway, but then we'll need the firewood splitter. And then we've fully established this bad boy as well. We just need 1 log over this way. Let's pop it here as well. There we go. And that is the only building left to do, I believe. And then it'll be on to the church when we've got enough people to manage it, which we'll be able to turn off in a moment in the fishery. I just want to make sure we have a good amount. We've got some eggs in as well, to be fair, so all is good. I'll get a couple more fish just to last another month's worth, and then I'll turn on the other one. Right, tannery can now go off, and that's going to be the one that gets put into the logging camp. I'll probably just fish till it freezes. Actually, that kind of makes sense. Right, now we're not building. We should see a lot of transfer happen from the oxen to the saw pit. Now, I am actually just going to permanently assign 1 to it anyway, and that way we will not have to worry about it, and we'll get loads of planks in. I just want to quickly get the church in, which is now here. That would then mean... Oh, sorry, wrong one. We are in pretty much perfect condition. And I'm going to pop it up here. I think that's a good place. I'm going to put houses and more market here. And then up next, it'll be the manor house, I think, which is planks and logs. And we'll want to get the extension to get those guys upgraded. And that's kind of the army we'll need, right? We have 2, so let's go ahead and turn the woodcutter's lodge on now just to get in a bit more firewood because we've got loads of food. And I think we can now go ahead and pause the fisherman's hut. And this settlement then is pretty good. We can go back to hunting if we need, but we've got plenty of food to keep it going just for a moment. And we've got the leather. So all should be happy, happy over here. I think I'll go ahead and spend on 1 more egg. And this one can then, hopefully, I've already expanded, haven't I? So we'll be able to get apples in the next year as well. Probably for the best we come check over here. I've got something I can upgrade in there at least. I think we're full population over here. Look at our money. It's beautiful. I haven't even touched over here and I don't need to worry about it. The apples and veg coming in is just crazy right now. It's beautiful. I think all of these, yeah, if we get these guys upgraded here. I've just got a random house in the middle, but you can have it anyway. We'll get better storage on those. I think the ale is okay again, so we're fine there. We might need another one. But all is good. This settlement's huge. It's wonderful. It's glorious, baby. And the money coming in is just crazy. The only one I haven't done is pole arms, which... Let's just check the metal situation. We need to smelt more. We got 3. So I think we need one more, and that would cover the amount we have in here. So if I get one more smeltery, and then I'll probably just connect these up. They might be able to grab straight from there. Let's quickly check in on the other one. So we can officially upgrade. Let's go with the ones with the actual workers in it. Maybe one of them that isn't, so we can get shoes if we need it. Got enough families now to turn the tannery back on when we want to. How's hunting going? That's down anyway, so let's go ahead and pause the hunter's camp. And let's turn the tannery back on. Let's make that into leather, baby. And the church is done. So we officially have everything we need in the second settlement now. And it's all looking really, really good. All right, this one here. What was I going to do? I think I'll go with another blacksmith. Because why not? This one here is going to be the... What's it called? And it looks like we've pretty much maxed out mail armor. That's going to be for pole arms. So I'm going to open up a trade route for the good old pole arms. 560, no problem. We make some serious dough anyway, so it's not a problem at all. Now, one thing I wish there was in this game is when you click a trade post, there's an arrow to cycle through trade posts. That would be wonderful. Let's check where we're at. Probably want to be upgrading my farms as well. We've actually run out of houses, so we definitely want to be getting those extra ones in. We got the logs now. Should be able to get 2 more juicy ones there. Let's go for another veg plot down here. And actually, I might wrap this round. Just because I've got a little bit of a weird obsession with wrapping buildings from the other one. And there we go. A wonderful, wonderful time. Big, big progress. Here we are across the 2 settlements. We could definitely intertwine these 2 together. And I think that's what we might do. As always, guys, thumbs up. Subscribe if you aren't already as well. It's a massive help. I really, really appreciate you. And if you want to support me that little bit extra, do check out the ways in the description for all the links. As always, I hope you have a great day. I'll see you in the next one.